Welcome back to day 10 of this 28-day eBridge Cup qualification month. Now, the goals have changed as we've been going along. We're pretty much qualified. The leaderboard's back. We'll look at that in a second. And we'll just look at the individual scores. And yesterday I got one score that mattered. This is the one you saw. Just missed out on hitting the top because I did have a 62 on there. But I also managed to get a 72.5, which is my fourth best score so far. So I've now got 7 scores over 70. I think when I get 10 over 70, I might just slow down the amount I do. I'm also going to Spain for a week as well. So again, I don't know how much I can film over in Spain. I hope I have Wi-Fi. But my average is 71.2. Now, my overall average is 59.6. It'd be nice to get an overall average of 60%. That's pretty good, I think. And more importantly, how are we doing overall? Well, the leaderboard's back, so if you wanted to find out where you are on the leaderboard, you can do this yourself. If you click on rankings, and you'll see, oh my god, who's that in second place? It's me, Steve Rain from England. Now, yesterday we were third, and the 72 went in, meant we overtook Usler in fourth place. And we're there, an average of over 71% now. We're second overall, 0.6 behind first. We've got 3 low scores to bump off, so at the moment it's going to be hard for us to overtake him because he's got much higher average than us. And if we lose a 65, we've still got 2 66s on there. But I think we're better placed to overtake him. We're not as well placed against some of the people below us who have some higher scores than we do. So there we go. If we check down a bit, there's a couple of things. Brad is a friend of mine. He's on 18th. He's done well. He's sneakily played this. I didn't realise he was playing as much as he has. And he's overtaken Pete Hollands, who's dropped a bit. He's not had a good couple of days. I think he's played everything, and I imagine he enjoys his bridge like I do. But the goal for beating Pete is now the goal has changed. Still beating Pete, but if my goal is to finish first, I'm by definition beating Pete and everyone else. So the goal is now to, at some point, get to the top spot. My guess is towards the end of the month, I'm going to have to slow down. I just have to. And I won't be able to keep the spot. But if I can get to first at some point, that will be a goal. Now, today hasn't gone so well. I might have one that's good enough of the other 3 I've played. But I played it quite early on and only 2 people had played it. It was about 74%, I think, after 2 people had played. And my 0 was actually decent, I think. So we'll see whether that improves or not, or whether that sticks around. It doesn't need to improve, it just needs to stick. So we're looking for scores of over 70, which might mean that if we start with a bad one, we might swing it, and you might see some awful bridge, I'm afraid. So partner opens 2 spades. You like to think we've got ace to 6, and do we bid 3N or 4 spades? We're not bidding 6 spades, we're not passing, so we're bidding one of the 2 games, and the danger that they have 5 hearts to take is a bit too high. I think I'm just going to bid. I kind of want to bid 3N. 3N's the swing bid, isn't it? Well, let's bid 3N and see how our set goes. The lead is spade, hearts wide open, but 4 spades makes 10. You lose 2 hearts and a diamond. So what we need to do is make 10 in 3 no trumps, which means we need to cash 6 spades and 4 clubs. That's what we're going to try and do. If we can cash 10 in 3N, we beat those in 4 spades maybe. So if clubs are 3-3, we've always got them, but I think what we're just going to do is cash 6 spades tricks and see what they flounder on with. So spade, spade. They've both thrown hearts. They've thrown a club. Well, let's throw a heart. Let's throw a diamond. Again, we're going to keep them on their toes. Not going to throw the same thing every time. Let's throw another heart. Now, there's a danger now that someone's keeping 4 clubs. Why would no one else throw a club away if the club's already been thrown? So could East have 5 clubs? Very possibly. But there's not much we can do about that. King. Okay, so West is guarding the clubs, which means we need to hope that we make a diamond trick. And so I think this is going to be a bad board. We're only going to make 9 here. West can cash a club. And then East throws... Well, if they're throwing the ace of hearts away, we're making 0 more tricks. Yeah. So that's not a good one. I mean, if cashing 6 spades worked, we'd have got a top, but we were playing for tops and bottoms. You know, we need to average, each board needs to average 70% basically for the whole set to be 70%. So just bidding 4 spades there wouldn't have got us a great board. That'll get like 10% or 20% maybe. There'll be other people doing the same thing. Yeah, 16%. That was close. So we're going to open a diamond and we'll double. And I expect this to get passed out a lot of the time here. Partner bids 3 spades freely. Ooh, how many spades am I bidding now? Should we gamble and bid 6 spades? What could partner have? Ace to 5's good enough, isn't it? Let's bid it. Ace to 5's what I called for, and that's all we need, isn't it? So as long as the diamonds are coming in, we rough this. And I think we're going to play 2 rounds of spades. Do we need to rough another club? I think we do. So if we go spade to the 9, let's go for all the tricks. Rough a club. Spade to the ace. They've thrown a diamond away. That's a good sign. We're just going for it now. We're going for all the tricks. No one else has thrown a diamond. Another diamond has been thrown. I think the diamonds are good now. And more importantly, what diamond have we got there? Oh, the 7. I want to claim 13 on the beer. So I've claimed the beer of diamonds. The beer with diamonds. I like that, the beer of diamonds. It's quite a nice card, isn't it? 1460. Well, that's going to be good. Is that going to be as good as the first one was bad? I don't know. We have a strong now trump. We'll bid that. Pass. Pass. No, I don't really like Capoletti, whatever they call it. Yeah, so we're above average now. That was a 97%. Someone else would have probably done the same thing, but if we'd have bid 7, we'd have made it because they wouldn't have found a heart lead. Alright, so we're going to lead a top diamond and see what to do. I think we're just going to go diamond, diamond. There's a chance that he says like king X of spades and gets the diamond away. So this could set the queen up, but you know, I don't really know what partner's signaling. Alright. They're going to drop my queen of clubs because I've opened a strong no trump. And if partner's got the king of spades, we might have missed the chance to switch to a spade. Alright, partner's got the jack of clubs. Partner plays a heart. Good man. But my guess is they've got king X of spades and the heart goes away. Or singleton heart. Yeah. Alright, so they've got 4 spades, have they? Have they got 4 spades? It looks like they've got 4 spades. Yeah. Well, they've missed 4 spades as a contract. I think 4 spades is very good. It makes 11, I think. So they've missed 4 spades, and even 3 spades or 2 spades scores more. So it feels like the auction's going to be very similar, but you never know what people open my hand. People, if you look at some of the boards, some other people are swinging. You're not going to get flat boards. You're just not. People are going to be doing all sorts of weird stuff. Because it's not your overall average, it's the average of your best 10. So if you're not doing very well, or if you want to start off the set with a top, you do something weird, hope it gets a top, and then play sensibly. So we got 57%, that seems fine. There'll be some people pushing east-west into spades, and that gets us a good board. You know my views here. When I can overcall or double, I'm going to overcall a 5-card major if I've got one, with the intention of doubling later. What's double now? Well, spades are on my left. I don't really want to double. I haven't got clubs. I guess we pass. I don't really want to defend 2 clubs, but I haven't got nowhere else to go, have I? East has got the hearts. West has got the spades. Partner's probably got sod all. Alright, well maybe partner's roughing this. This might be good. It looks like partner's roughing it. Alright, and this partner got the ace of diamonds. So I think we have to play, if partner's got, let's just double check this. So if partner's got the ace of diamonds, we might want to duck this. No, I guess it doesn't matter. West will be 4-3, 4-3-1-5 or 4-3-0-6. So maybe we take this and play a club so they can't ruff the spades out in case partner's got ace to 5 diamonds. The problem is partner might have set up a... There we go. So partner's got ace of diamonds. We shouldn't make any more tricks now, especially when partner does that. Because declare is likely to have king 10 of spades. Oh. Ooh. No. Partner, did you have another club left? You did have 2 clubs left. We could have stopped that spade with partner. What were you doing? No, you couldn't. Because they can ruff one and throw in the queen of diamonds. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, making exactly. I kind of wanted to compete there, but I can't. I've got no... They've kind of marked the fact that they've got all my suits covered. It ends up being that 2 hearts isn't awful. Because hearts are 3-3. But I don't think it makes. We lose a heart, a spade, 2 diamonds and a club, and they probably force us. Yeah, so only 38% for that. I don't think I can do anything. Here, we have 2 choices to make. In best hand bridge, you know partner's got worse hand than you, so partner's got probably a 14 count or less. Okay? It could be that partner's 14 count is 7 spades to the king and a void club. So it's not guaranteed. But what you need to ask yourself here is, is slam possible? And if it isn't, I think you should just bid 4 spades. Like it's preemptive according to Gibb, but it makes it harder for them to find a sacrifice. It makes it harder for them to find a good lead. They're leading blind effectively if it goes a spade, 4 spades. So here you're a bit too good. If partner shows a singleton red suit, you might want to play in slam. So I'm going to bid 2M, and partner shows a balanced minimum. So I will pass that. But if partner showed a singleton red suit, we could have had slam on. If partner showed a maximum with 6 spades or something, we might want to do that. So they've led a club. We can't really get partner's club away on anything, can we? So it looks like we're going to lose at least 1 spade and 1 club, but we can potentially get North's 3rd diamond away, so we don't need to worry about the diamond finesse. So we're just going to play low. We'll play the ace, and we're playing spades. The best way to play spades is a spade to the ace and a 2nd spade. It only loses when East has king, queen, small, because then running the 10 would gain. Sorry, running the jack would gain. So we're going to play a small spade, a small spade. Okay, and then they can cash a club, and now we can claim. So that seems to be a pretty flat board, I'm afraid. I am looking to play on Funbridge. I think by tomorrow maybe you'll get a session on Funbridge, either in addition to or alternate from BBO. There are 2 reasons that. One, Funbridge have reached out to me to see if I'll place some on their site as well, and the second reason is the final is half on Real Bridge, so half on Funbridge and half on BBO. So the final, I have to play it on Funbridge anyway, and if I'm not used to the way the bots work there, because it's different, I don't even think it's best hand bridge. So if I'm not used to how the bots play on there, I will be at a disadvantage if I do make the final. Alright, I'm going to overcall a no trump. What's double? I kind of want to double here. Partner won't pass it, will they? Nah, they've not got enough diamonds to do that. Oh my god. Didn't expect that. Oh, you've just got 4 spades. Bid a spade. Bid 2 spades. Or double 2 diamonds yourself for takeout. Like, come on, do something that isn't this. It's nonsensical. You were about to pass 2 diamonds out. Yeah? And now when I double, you've just bid 3N. So basically the actions are illogical. There's a book called Why You Lose at Bridge by S.J. Simon, which is a very good book for its time. I mean, it's still readable now. And there was a guy called Futile Willie in the book who's like a character who did stuff like this. So basically, from his point of view, you can never play in a part score your way. You can either defend 2 diamonds or you're in 3M. That's it. That's the only choices here. And look at the hand you've got. You've only got an 8 count. You might not have game values. Does my double show 18? Yeah, it shows 18 total points. So the problem is I haven't got a bid to show my hand. I haven't got a bid to compete. What am I meant to do? Bid 2 spades myself? Gamble? So I haven't even looked at how good a contract this is. If the Queen of Spades is on side, this is an okay spot, isn't it? You've got chances. You've not got many entries to the north hand, so what you need is like Queen X of spades to the east, and then you've got you've got a spade entry to the north hand, haven't you? So what do we need? Queen X of spades to the east and the Queen of clubs to the west. Now we've got play, haven't we? Now we're talking. And diamonds 4-4. So it's got play. I just don't want to be in it. Thankfully, they took the first diamond. So now we can... Because I kind of want another spade entry to dummy, I could run the 9 of spades, but that's pointless. It's never gonna hold. If East has ace queen, they'll take it. So I'm going to play a low one and unblock the jack and 10 if they're going with an honour, because I want the fourth round of spades as an entry to the north hand. So I'm going to play a spade. Okay, I'm going off. I'm going to play a heart. And then we're going to knock out the ace of spades. Oh, it's a singleton. Ugh. Ooh. So I think East could have only 3 diamonds here. Because why aren't they playing diamonds? So do I unblock the jack of hearts so that I can finesse? I don't need to. I can always cross to dummy and run it, can't I, with spades? So let's play low. They might play the queen of hearts here. Oh no, they've got another one of them. So, alright, they're end played now. They have to give me a trick, yeah, so I can claim 1 off. So I could have made that if I played the spade to the king. I wasn't getting that right. Boo. Like, we need to be playing in 2 spades. I mean, you might say, Steve, couldn't you have done something different initially? Yes, if I'd not overcalled a no trump, we would have maybe got to 2 spades, but yeah. Just illogical fallacies. Alright, pass. Alright. Well, they've given us a second diamond trick. So we can get dummy's third club away. Can't really rough anything in dummy, but maybe it incentivizes them to switch to clubs. I think we're just going to win the diamond and play a heart to the jack. They're going to play a diamond back anyway, aren't they? Ooh, that's good. They've picked up the hearts for me. That's good. And then maybe they play a third heart when they're in with this diamond. Yeah, so they do that. And now we listen to the bidding. West bid diamonds. So, the technically best way to play the clubs is a club to the jack now, because that picks up queen to 4 with East. The only way it's right to play to your hand and run the jack is when you think West has queen to 3, because you can't really pick up queen to 4 with West. Because if they've got, unless East has double to 9. So, it's odds favour playing a club to the jack here. Oh, we can't do it. We're in the wrong hand. So now the odds are back in. So we could play a club to the king and a club to the jack. Or we could run the jack. What we could do is do a sneaky gib trick. Let's run the jack, and if they don't cover, they don't have it. Yeah, okay. And now we need to decide whether we finesse the 8. Now I think the odds are to finesse the 8. If you just think about what's happened here, East has shown up with only 2 hearts and only 2 diamonds. They've got 9 black cards. They're way more likely to have 9 of clubs just on odds. So I'm going to play a club to the 8 here. Okay, claim 11. Alright, so we've got 11 points. Everyone's got something. And what do we do here? Well, what does double show? Does double show 5 diamonds and 2 hearts? No, it shows natural spades. Maybe I try a no trump. Ooh, that's good. That's worked out well. Let's just bid 3 quiet diamonds. Now we could make 4 hearts, but I think we're just going to take a part score here. Again, partners maxed out at 11. They've got their maximum. The last board was only 50%. That seems a bit weird. All right, so we're going to go... All right, let's see if they break. They do. So we can go... We could try... We could play East to have 6 spades, and we can go heart to the ace, king of hearts, heart discarding a club. That's not good enough. We still lose a spade in the end, don't we? So maybe we play for hearts 3-3. If we go heart to the ace, king of hearts, hearts. Now the hearts are good. So I now can cross to a diamond, and I can cash 2 hearts, and then I've got time to lead a spade towards my queen. So they missed the chance to cash their club, which has cost them a trick, I'm afraid, because hearts are 3-3. And with hearts being 3-3, that's not actually that good for us, because maybe we make 4 hearts. Yeah, spades were 6-1, so I think 4 hearts probably makes, doesn't it? We make 4 hearts, a spade, and 5 diamonds. So the people who are overbidders among us might get to that. I'm not. When I've got 11 in best on bridge, it doesn't feel like a hand where we're making game without a good fit, and I only had 2 hearts. 69%. I will take that, given there are 10 tricks available in hearts. I will take that, because obviously even 10 tricks in hearts outscores 3 diamonds. So lovely. Okay, partner opens a weak 2 hearts. I'm going to bid 3 no trumps. This is a much better 3 no trumps than the first one, because I've got guaranteed stops in the other suits. The first one was a gamble. And they've led a heart again. This is lovely of them, isn't it? So what do we do here? We can cash 6 hearts and then run the queen of spades. We kind of wanted to lose, and then we've got 12 tricks, haven't we? So let's do that. Do we need to cash all 6? Oh, the hearts are 4-0. We're going to cash all 6 because we kind of want these to cover if they have the king. They're not going to bear it, are they? Okay, and then we claim the rest. So 12 tricks. But East might not cover with king to 4, but if you cash 6 hearts and they come down to king X, they're going to cover now, because otherwise it's falling. So you want them to cover if they have it, I think, because then your hand's probably high. But it didn't matter, it was offside, and so that should be good, because 4 hearts makes the same 12 tricks, doesn't it? Well, if they lead a club, it doesn't. You've got to do roughing, finesse, and spades now to make 12. And then there's some work to do, and hearts are 4-1. So I think that'll be good. Yeah, 81%. So we're on 56%. Remember, we need some scores higher than 65, so we probably need 3 tops from here, so it's probably not going to happen. But the secondary goal, or the third goal, whatever goals we've got, are if we can get an overall average of over 60 would be good. So if you check the leaderboard, that's what I mean by that is I looked at the leaderboard today. If I go to messages and leaderboard, the top 500 qualify, but if you just go down to 200th spots, if you go down to the person who's in 200th there, they're averaging, yesterday it was 60, but now it's 61. So the 200th, oh, there's Kai. Look, Kai's made the leaderboard now. He wasn't on there yesterday, so he's snuck on there. Well done, Kai. And he's got some low scores to get rid of as well, so Kai's doing well. Good on him. And then I've got some other friends on here as well, as Adam Kaplan, recent Bermuda Bowl winner. Adam Kaplan is 6th as well, so he's a friend of mine. Yeah. Oh, Kevin Caston, I know him as well. He plays in London sometimes. Alright, we're going to bid 1 spade. But yeah, so when I looked yesterday and 200th place was just over 60%, I thought it would be nice to have an overall average of 60%, which means that not on just my best 10, but all my results are good enough to qualify as well. What's 3 spades? 16 to 19 points, sure. I don't want 2 spades. I don't want to be 2 spades, they'll pass it. Alright, so we've got 3 losers off the top. We need to not lose a spade trick because we've probably got enough discards on partner's red suit tricks after that. So who opened? East opened a club. We want them to play another diamond. I probably shouldn't have played the king. Alright, so if East had ace, king, ace, would they open? They don't open many flat 11s, so if they've got ace, king, ace and 5-card suit, maybe. So I think I'm playing East for the queen of spades. It's just odds on. You can't really pick up the queen with West. You can run the jack in certain situations, but you're just gambling. So I think we're just going to play a spades to the ace. I could try playing the jack of diamonds, actually. East can't have 5 diamonds. So the jack of diamonds throwing a club, but what you might be tempting East to do is ruff. It's a bit of a gamble, isn't it? Let's just play a spade. But like if East doesn't ruff in, they've got the queen of spades, you see. Because they might not ruff in with queen X or queen 10. Let's play a spade. 10, jack. Oh dear. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, the jack of diamonds was right. I didn't see why, but here I would have got rid of my club as well. So I've gone 2 off here. Yeah, so you know that weird say where I could have run the jack of spades from hand, that would have made it. But if I play the jack of diamonds when I was in dummy there, there's no way East has 5 diamonds, so it's safe because West can't ruff it. If East ruffs it, you over ruff, and then you see spades break, and if they don't, you get your club away in the heart. So that was pretty poor actually. That's probably negated any 0%. That was a poor play. My instinct was right, but for the wrong reason. My instinct to play the jack of diamonds was right, but I didn't consider why. So it doesn't really matter what we do now. So let's just try and get the highest average we can. We're going to open this. Looks like a no trump. Take out. Nah. Alright. Well, I wonder what their minor is. I'm going to deceptively play the king. They might play me for honours elsewhere that I haven't got now. And they're going to get a heart away here. They're going to ruff this. They're going to play the... And partner's got the ace of spades then. Oh, maybe not. Oop. Yeah. We play things in a weird order sometimes. Oh, well, this is going to make loads of tricks. You get rid of a heart now. Oh, partner's got a spade. Why would you play a diamond when I played the king at trick 1? Oh dear. Well, let's play another diamond. Yeah, it didn't matter, but... Oh, did it matter? Yeah, you've end played me, partner. If you play a heart, don't we force the West End out? We set the West End's last diamond up. If you play a heart at the end there... Let's just double check that. So here, if we do double dummy... Oh no, it doesn't matter. How does a heart do it? The heart, they ruff it. And then they duck a diamond and I'm end played. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm going to get end played anyway, but at least if you're going to end play someone, it should be an opponent, not your partner. That's a good rule of thumb, I think. I can't sacrifice in 5 clubs. Oh dear. Alright. I hope partner's got 4 spades to the queen 10 or something. They didn't take a discard at trick 2, which means they might not have a good one. Surely I shouldn't play anything but a club here. Anything else is just too risky. They roughed it. Have you not got another spade on a partner? Duck. Wow. Wow. Well, partner's got the ace of hearts, hopefully. Another spade. Do we get a heart at the end? I've not been counting. They have to... Yeah, we get a heart. That was close, wasn't it? Good double. It's a crazy double. Crazy double. It's obviously worked because they took the spade finesse, but I think it's just crazy. So let's have a look how we did. That last board was 76%. Yeah. So this aberration here stopped me getting... I mean, that's basically the way it works, just from a maths and percentage point of view. If you have 12 boards, every board's worth 8.5%, because 8.5 12s get you 100. Okay, or the other way to look at it, if you split 100% into 12 boards, each board's worth 8.5%. Which means a middle is worth about 4%. Okay, so if I say, well, what happens here if I wanted to work out what would I have done if I just went one off, maybe that's a middle. Okay, and a middle will get me 4% more. A top gets you 8.5%, so the difference between a 0 and 100 is 8.5. But what you're usually just saying, I've just got a bottom, that's 8.5. No, it's not. It's a bottom away from middle is only 400 bit percent. So I think if I just flatten that one, I get 57%. Not much I can do there. I don't think I started very well. I made a gamble on board one and never had much opportunity other than the playing 6 spades to get it back, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. It's just a reminder, Steve's in second place. Now, I hope the one set I think might be good. If that's good, I'm losing a 66 and the winner needs to lose a 68. So effectively every time I remove one of my lowest boards, I'm gaining more than he is. So we can always try. My aim at some point is to be number 1. At some point. Not the end. I won't get there by the end, but at some point. So cheer me on. Let me know if you think I can do it. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.